So hello folks, this is the first video of this 2017 season. It's a good day because we're about to have our Christmas party, but it's a sad day because our good friend Jovan and his brother are going to have to leave and go back to their family so they can be there for Christmas. And so we're doing this interview a lot faster than I would like to because we're just starting to get to have some good times together. But we had a good time yesterday, so let's just get started. I'm going to have you introduce yourself, say what your age is, and what school you go to, and what form you're in. Okay?
Hello there. My name is Jovan Josh, and I'm 15 years old. I go to Global High School, and I've been in Form 2, but now I'm in Form 3.
Form 3, all right. So when we had this interview last year, I said this was the true mystery man, because we had gotten letters from Jovan, but we'd never actually met him. So now we met him last year, and now we've met him this year, and so now we've got a little bit of history. And so when we were here last year, he expressed that one of the subjects he really likes to study, and maybe even do it when he gets to college, is chemistry. So when I was talking with him, I asked him about chemistry, and he was going to. He told me about what he's been studying over the last year. It has to do with different gases, and so tell us a little bit about chemistry.
Chemistry is a subject full of fun. Like it involves very many skills, because you have to make sure that if something is there, you have to know what brings it, how does it come to existence. Like, as in, if you have oxygen, how does it come?
So,
and how can you test that it is there?
Okay.
So it's all about proving and testing.
All right. Well, chemistry would be interesting to anybody because the whole world is made up of chemistry. Everybody's made up mostly of water, and water is the most interesting subject in the universe. They've been studying it and still don't fully understand it. But you've been studying gases?
Yes.
What's an example of a gas? What?
Any gas.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Oxygen is a gas, right?
Carbon dioxide.
Sorry? Speak a little.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, right? Right?
Chlorine and hydrogen.
Hydrogen's a gas, sure. Okay. But they all have different properties. They're all different.
Yes.
So for humans, we have to have oxygen and nitrogen and carbon dioxide. We can't live without those gases, right?
Yes.
So, but what are we learning specifically this year? So we've got a lot of gases out there. What did you learn about them?
This year,
Yeah.
learn about acids.
Acids, okay. Now we're talking.
Acids, atoms, bases, then gases.
Okay. So I mentioned chlorine. You haven't studied chlorine yet,
Yes.
but that's one of the most aggressive gases, except when it finds a sodium, which it likes a lot, and forms salt. All right. Now, have you studied carbon dioxide?
Yes.
What do we know about carbon dioxide?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Carbon dioxide actually is made up of. Okay, it is in several forms.
Okay.
As in there is wood charcoal, that's carbon. Okay, before carbon dioxide, there's carbon.
Yeah.
Then carbon is the one that is in different forms, and the different forms are called allotropes. The allotropes of carbon.
Now, can I just make a comment on pronunciation? Isotope. Isotope.
Isotope.
Isotope. So if you have two different carbon molecules, and one has a certain number of neutrons, and the other one, I mean, they all have 8 carbons, but they also have 8 neutrons as well as the carbons. And if you have a different number of neutrons, it's still carbon, but with the pronunciation, you said the word. I'm just commenting on how you pronounce it. Isotope.
Isotope.
Isotope, that's right. Okay.
Okay. But then the carbon, it's like in several forms. It has like wood charcoal, coke. It has, I think, Moffas, is it called Moffas carbon, sort of that thing. And there are also others, but then carbon dioxide. For it, when carbon combines with the, like, let me say, oxygen, or water, it will, like water, if carbon combines with water, carbon then will, okay, water, oxygen, will combine with carbon and it forms carbon dioxide gas.
Yeah.
Then it will leave hydrogen, and also meaning that it will form two gases, hydrogen and carbon dioxide,
Right.
forming carbon monoxide.
Okay, that's right.
Then carbon dioxide is also okay, like I would say that carbon monoxide and carbon monoxide are like brothers, because carbon dioxide is an acid. Okay, it is an acidic gas.
Yeah.
That means that it will turn blue litmus to red. Then carbon monoxide, for it, it's neutral, which means that the blue litmus will remain blue.
Now, the difference between carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide is a very big difference. Carbon monoxide is a poison. It'll kill you. Carbon dioxide is necessary for you to live. So one is a poison and one is not, right? So there's a big debate about the role of carbon dioxide in the global weather system. That people don't understand the difference between carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. And you're learning about that, right? That's great. That's great. Now I asked you if you had a day free to do what you wanted and have fun. You said dancing, right? Tell us about your dancing. Tell us about your dancing. What kind of music you want to dance to?
Kind of music, as in any music as long as I've practiced.
Sorry?
Any? As long as I've practiced.
Okay. But is this music from Uganda or music from America? Music from where?
Any?
Okay. So do you dance with anybody or just dance by yourself?
I've been dancing by myself, but okay, like watching like Zziba's videos, then you copy some dance strokes. But then today, I will dance with Mary.
With Mary? Okay. So does the idea of dancing with a female partner, is that fun? Do you think that might be fun? Most people think it would be fun. I like to dance with Mama Cassandra. Alrighty. And then I said, one of the things you said was you like movies, right? And you were telling me about a very interesting movie with Will Smith, right? Tell us about that movie. What's it called?
iRobot.
iRobot. Okay. So what's the story of iRobot?
iRobot is like, this is like the future. The future 2035. Whereby robots were dead and then they were doing our work that we are doing right now. Whereby now guys will just stand, okay, would do a little work and then robots do like the manual work, carrying some luggage, taking some the sick to the hospital, such work. But then here comes like a scientist. A scientist that made the first robots, like let us say that they made robots of 2001, then another science makes robots of 2002. Then the robots of 2002 they want to chase out the robots of 2001 and then use robots of 2002, something like that. Then the robots that people were using were chased out and then they were put into containers and left there. Then the new generation robots, like of 2035, were brought in. But the robots were like, I may say that they had a virus, whereby someone would enter into them with a computer, then he controls them. Then the robots, okay, the Will Smith was an officer who never liked robots. So he was saying that robots would do an evil thing, but others would say that robots would not do any evil thing. So he wanted to prove them, and then, okay, in that process where he wanted to prove them, then that he made the robots of 2035 started to, okay, wanted to kill him using the same robots.
Well, that's what you told me. We don't have time for the whole plot, but the point is the robots, some robots wanted to kill Will Smith, right? And then some robots wanted to protect him or help him. And
So
then
it was robots fighting.
robots fighting robots. And as sometimes happens in Uganda, you lost the electricity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I stopped on the way.
Okay, well, we'll catch up with that next time. But we had a fun day yesterday. What happened yesterday? What did we do yesterday?
We went to Nile Patch and had a great time.
So what did we do? What did we do?
We rode some bikes. Yeah?
Some bikes. So was that?
Like, those bikes, I used to play them just in games.
Yeah.
The game was called road racing, whereby guys would drive, then make like show like freestyles, move the bike, then turns it around and makes.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that. You can't do that with a real one.
Yes.
I'm glad you didn't try.
So when I reached on them, like I felt so happy because I just played them on games. But when I saw it like this, I say, is this a thing that I'm going to drive, which I was just playing in games? So when I sat on it, I started seeing as if I was in a game. So while I was driving, even there is some extent where I drove at a high speed, then I knocked a tree.
You knocked a tree.
When I knocked that tree, the bike bounced, like it bounced. When I knocked like here, then it turned where it's going to fall. But I think that God helped me because I changed the bike like this. Then I controlled it. Then I drove.
Okay.
I drove off. Then the other thing, it was the food.
The food. Well, and I'll just put in my own comment. I know that the people from this project who are older have been to McDonald's, they've been to Kampala, they've had hamburgers before. But for some people in this group, I think that this was maybe the first time they've tried to eat a hamburger. And they weren't sure how to do it. They waited to watch other people to figure out how to do it. But did you like it at the end of the day?
Yes.
You liked it? Good, okay. Now, we do have a very unfortunate timing situation, which is we have not opened your presents yet. In other words, this is Christmas party day. This afternoon we're going to give out anything that came from your sponsor, letters from your sponsor, and so forth. But we haven't done it yet. So, so here's a chance to say hello to your sponsors. But I want you to tell me that you will write a letter to them, thanking them for whatever they have sent, because we apologize, but we haven't gotten that far yet. So this is a time to talk to your sponsors and tell them that you will write a letter to them. Zach?
Hello, Dan and Jan. Thank you for whatever you've done for me. Thank you for the money that you have sacrificed for me. Thank you for my school fees, and thank you for this shirt and also the white one. But I had wrote for you a letter for these shirts, but Papa's coat went off, so I was not able to give him my letter. But I think I'm going to give you the one that I wrote at first, and the one that I'm going to write.
Now you said Papa Scott. Did you mean Papa Gary?
Papa Gary, yes.
Papa Gary, right.
But I'm going to send it and also write another one.
Okay.
For the gifts that you have sent me.
Okay. Because we know you appreciate them very much. Okay.
Thank
All righty, so you want to say bye-bye to everybody and Merry Christmas?
Bye-bye, Dan and Diane, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy 2018.
Okay,
May God bless you for whatever you've done for me
okay.
and for your life.
Thank you.